Hey everyone, it's Andrew. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a video doing an unboxing, review, and first time taste test of the Atlas Coffee Club New Guinea flavor, which is in this box right here. For those of you that do not know about Atlas Coffee Club, it's a subscription coffee box that you can get on a monthly basis where they send different coffees from around the world. And so what we'll do in this video is we'll just take this out of the box, show you what it looks like, show you what the contents of the box include. Usually they encompass a card for each coffee that discusses the brew, where it comes from, and the flavor profile. After we review that, then we'll go through making some pour over coffee with this. As always, if you're interested in potentially purchasing this, I'll leave links in the description below. Okay, so this is the box that they provide for the Atlas Coffee Club. You can sign up for either one bag or two on their website, and you can either get whole beans or ground beans. I personally get whole beans because I always do pour over coffee and use my Zassenhaus grinder for this. But this is what it looks like. So this is the size for the single bag when you purchase it. The price varies from month to month, but usually it's about like $12 to $16. Sometimes you can get a discount or a coupon. I actually signed up for this when I got a $30 coupon through my Planet Fitness membership, and that's how I ended up with Atlas Coffee. But this is what the bag looks like. And then in the box, they actually have two separate items usually. One is a card for the actual coffee brew that goes over all the details like this, okay? And then the other one's a postcard from the actual country or nation. So this is what the postcard is. So it says Papua New Guinea, kind of discusses some of their information here, and you can literally use this as a postcard if you really wanted to. Beyond that, this is the actual card for the coffee. I'll zoom in on this a little bit just so you can read it. But I'd like to go over this. So it says, Papua New Guinea's coffee history. From the very beginning, coffee in Papua New Guinea has been incredibly unique. Rather than growing the Robusta varieties commonly found in the surrounding islands, the British brought Jamaican Blue Mountain seeds to Papua New Guinea in the late 1800s. By the 1920s, commercial production began to take off, but remained at a small scale due to remote growing areas and poor infrastructure. Even today, about 85% of the coffee grown in Papua New Guinea is grown in so-called coffee gardens, which are family-owned plots of around 20 coffee trees, a far cry from vast plantations. As educational programs expand and locals organize coffee collection networks, sustainable practices and incredible quality standards are taking root in the small nation, making it a daring and specialty coffee industry and a must-try for coffee adventurers. So that's it. This specific brew is it says from the Eastern Highlands, so it's Eastern Highlands. The process is washed. Altitude is 1,400 to 1,615 meters. And then the coffee notes for this is going to be a rich and complex taste, swells of chocolate and apricot sweetness, and a hint of lemon. It has a medium body with an effervescent, lingering finish to savor throughout the day. Start your adventure in Papua New Guinea with the perfect coffee as your co-pilot. So that's that side of the card. And then on the back here, they do mention it. So it says pomegranate, almond, and cocoa powder as the tasting notes. Roasting levels is more of a dark roast. And then it says, did you know AAK, which I believe is the brand for this, or where they actually source it from, is the only co-op in Papua New Guinea to unify so many tribes and single-family producers. AKA stands for Apo, Angra, and Kanji, the word for unity for the three major local languages. Their goal is to improve coffee quality and livelihood through holistic approaches, including gender equality, healthcare, education, and financial planning. So that's all the information for the card. It's a nice little thing on each month to kind of get both the postcard as well as this information card so you can get knowledgeable about this coffee. Now what we'll do is we'll just open this bag, get a sense of what the beans look like, and as well as what they smell like, and then I'll do roast with this as far as pour over so we can actually taste it. Just bear with me as I open this. Okay, so it's a little bit difficult to open it, so I actually just cut off the top. But as far as the aroma, it smells like fresh, very kind of like dark roasty kind of coffee. This is what the actual beans look like. Hopefully it focuses, but it's definitely a darker roast as far as this. Doesn't look like a medium roast. Not too oily, pretty dry here. So what we'll do now is I'm just going to set everything up and go through making pour over. I'm not going to do that on camera this time. Okay, and before we do the brew, I did want to show you what the coffee looks like after it's being freshly ground. So this was a fine grind. Looks very good, fresh. It did grind very well here. And the aroma is a nice, pleasant, like coffee aroma. I don't really notice the notes that they mention in it, but we'll have to see when we taste that. But this is what it looks like, at least when you freshly grind it. Okay, so it just finished brewing. I'll say that everything went well for brewing. As far as quantity, I had 35.1 grams. And I'm just trying out a ratio of 1 to 17, which is usually what I brew for a lot of my other brews. So this was a total of, I think it was like 596.7 grams of water. But what we'll do is we'll just pull this off and do a taste test of this. And so, as far as the aroma, it smells like a strong, like dark roast there. There's like a subtle hint, but I can't really figure out the aroma. And as far as taste, it's like a strong dark roast. There's definitely a subtle hint of like a fruitiness there, and a slight chocolatey flavor. I don't really notice the almond, but let me taste one more time. Yeah, it's like a strong, like chocolatey kind of flavor is the predominant flavor here. But that's it for this video. So this is the Atlas Coffee Club Papua New Guinea flavor. Definitely check it out, try it out, see if you could potentially see if you like different brews based on this. If you have questions, comments, post them below. But thanks for watching and have a great day.